What's up, guys? This is a departure from the normal content that I usually try to post. I don't really get on here and talk about myself personally too much, but felt really compelled to share this. So for the last 6 or 7 years, I've lived with chronic episodes of debilitating back pain. Episode meaning it would start and stop, but it would always come back. Debilitating mean there's absolutely nothing worse on the planet for me. Back pain, like stuck on the floor for days. Couldn't sleep one time for a week straight. I was up for 7 days straight, just suffering in pain. People who deal with this are, for the most part, at a loss. Like, there's not really anything out there that tends to work for this type of problem. Chiropractic adjustments, I've gotten cortisone shots, pills, PT, ice, heat, rest, do this differently, move differently, do that, whatever. Nothing worked. And when I tell you this is like debilitating, I'm gonna say this, it's gonna upset some people. People will literally go to sleep on purpose and not wake up on purpose. It sucks, man. Like, excuse the language, like, it is a shitty fucking existence when you feel useless to your family, you feel like your body's broken, you feel like you can't perform or do anything as a man. It's a sad, lonely, depressing way to live. Okay, that's the hard stuff. 6-7 years, about, for me personally. Surgeries, 98% of the time, something like that, those tend to fail. Okay, something else that does not work. Back pain, neck pain, that was me. Okay, what I am excited to share though, I was recommended a book. I know a book, right? Book, Healing Back Pain, a book. Anyway, what the book talks about is something called TMS, which is a mind-body disorder. People say all the time, like, oh, stress is a killer. You got to relax at work, get your blood pressure down, do this, do that, whatever. This is literally stress-induced. It's not as, like, topical as it sounds, though. Mind-body, meaning you have a physical ailment. Back pain, coming from a psychological point. Now, that doesn't mean, excuse the language, I was fucked up in the head. For me, though, it meant I had some stuff that I had to reconcile, some stuff that I had to deal with. What's exciting about this, I don't live with anxiety or fear or dread. I don't feel useless. I'm back to training like I did when I was in my early 20s because I'm not scared of getting hurt with jiu-jitsu. I'm lifting weights again, heavy for me, subjective. But I feel good. The fear's gone. Like, you guys that live with like chronic or like episodic pain like that, I'd say you live with anxiety about getting hurt. That shit is scary. Like, that's a horrible feeling. Like, I vividly remember it. I read a book, piqued my interest. I read another book, Mindbody. This is the book I'm currently reading. Interesting part. Epidemic of mind-body disorders, meaning it's not just back pain, neck pain, depression, hypertension, migraines. Basically, if your mind can do something to your body, it will, for whatever purpose. Everybody's different. I don't know about the details like that. I'm not an expert in this. What I want to say is, I feel good. I don't get adjusted. I don't do shots. I really don't do much in the way of rehab anymore. I don't have to. I don't live my life scared. I don't feel weak or fragile. I feel good. And the reason I'm even putting this out there, you people that have neck, back, knee, hip, whatever, something pain that's just like, oh, that's just a part of getting older. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you have to live in pain. I don't think you have to feel broken or scared or anxious or wrestle with those thoughts of like going to sleep and not waking up. 'Cause I would never do it. But I've been laid out on the floor for like weeks at a time thinking like, you know, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, how is this a way to live? I've been there, but I'm not there. Yeah, it started with a little book. I did some digging. I did a course just for myself. These are the steps that I took. All this to say again, a book was $20. I'm not paying thousands of dollars to get adjusted or to get shots every so often. I don't have to take my medicine. Like, human body, amazing thing. You break a bone, it's gonna heal. You twist your knee, it's gonna heal. You cut yourself, it's gonna heal. You throw your back out, it's gonna heal. Doesn't mean you're broken. Doesn't mean there's something faulty. This is just my experience. I know a lot of people struggle and have felt the way that I felt in the past. I found something that works for me. I wanted to share it. I feel good. And that's where I'm at. Like, if you have questions about it, send me a message or like something. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just putting out what worked for me. I feel good. I might even start competing again. My life is complete 180 from where it was 2-3 years ago, where I just thought like I was over, like I was done at 30 years old, which is like, man, I'm 32. You guys that are younger, you see 30, like, man, we're kids, dude. Like, we got a lot of life left to live. If you're where I was, I'm just saying, like, maybe you don't have to be there. I read some books, I feel better, I educated myself, and if you're thinking like this is like some psychological mumbo jumbo power of belief type of what, it's not. Like, there's actionable steps. It's not some fluffy like I hope, like, no. It's tangible. There's things you can do. This is what worked for me. I wanted to share that because my life has turned around. This